Hello, MonstersAbound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Vortex Campaign and the third part of my Egrimm Van Horstmann Campaign. Said campaign twice, that's probably fine. Okay, last time we had a little poll, the patrons, and they said I should build a blasphemous icon. Oh god, you guys, you know what I want, don't you? I mean, I would have gone with the trolls, but that works too. So we'll grab that bad boy, and that's going to lead us on to the Ruinous Altar, which is going to let us recruit, you know, some Chaos Warriors with some slightly better weaponry, and also we can already get the aspiring champions, but also an exalted hero. Nice. And then finally, of course, we can then recruit Chosen, who are just like Chaos Warriors, but more Chaos Warrior. So that's all good. We could get Unholy Communion. That would go with... it would give us a little more Horde growth. It would also give us some stuff. I thought that was Chaos Warriors. Is it not Chaos Warriors? Post-battle loot. That's... Well, that's melee attack for Chaos Warriors. Okay. What else? Melee defense for Chaos Warriors. More campaign. Okay, let's go for Unholy Communion. Once promises to be made, the champion is far along the road to damnation. God, who knew damnation costs so much, eh? Holy crap. I mean, the Chaos Gods, it's like a bloody pyramid scheme. The only one getting rich is probably Zinch at the end of the day, probably. It's really just what he's doing. It's probably just a big old pyramid scheme. Or should I say, an inverted funnel. Okay, now we're going to head... Well, yes, indeed.
Never stop.
Okay, right, there's a...
all-powerful sorceress.
Yes, yeah, well, we're probably, I'm going to be honest, not going to be able to take that...
What is your dark purpose?
Well, I've actually come to burn down your house, but with the garrison there as well, I don't probably think that's going to happen. Let's get the Ruinous Altar then. And research-wise, we're going to go for the supernatural prowess. Chaos Warriors have been touched by chaos. Oh dear. Gain fighting abilities far beyond those of normal men. Fair enough. I could always get rid of the Chaos Marauders, couldn't I? That could be an option. That could be an option. Of course, last time we learned why you hate missile cavalry as Chaos Warriors, because basically it's a massive... You've predominantly just got a lot of slow boys, and it's not great. Where have you gone? Oh, hello. Yes, that, well, maybe. Let's not rule it out. And let's get rid of you. I'm tempted to, like, get rid of... Because we've got great axes there. I'm tempted to get some great weapons. Shall we do that? I think we get rid of the Chaos Hounds because they're not going to be useful in a siege. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do that. And it's a ballsy move, but I think it's one we're going to have to make. Now, we can always do this. So that's going to give us more melee defense, figure loss reduction, and makes our Chaos Warriors unbreakable. So that's going to be quite useful. And we probably can hit it in one turn. My only concern is, if we don't destroy it... Oh, we're going to get this... Use Zuhul Hellreek. Yeah. That's fine. No, that's okay. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get you in the army, but first, you're going to go on a little scouting trip for us, and just check the coast is clear, because we're going to need a turn to build some siege towers. Hey, buddy. Oh, you want an aggression pact? I'm going to say no. But it's nice you think of me that way. That's very nice indeed. Alright, I'm hoping... What's this? Grateful Paragons. Hero cost reduction, 20%. That's fine. Let's bring you up here. We're just going to keep an eye on what's going on. Okay, there's an army over there.
The gods direct.
It might be that that army was at Hagreef and now it's been destroyed. So this could like be the best point to maybe attack the city. What strength rank are you? That's what I should have checked. 75. You might have lost that army, in which case I should have definitely laid siege. I should have definitely done that, and I didn't. Oh, but I should have. But I didn't. But I definitely should have. Okay. So my suspicion is they've got this army. It is recruiting. They've got this army. Oh, there is one there. That's Malekith himself. Now, he's going to take a turn or two. Hello. Uh-oh. It's Coron Darkhand.
Destruction for all.
Okay. This is ballsy. This could be bad. But we're going to do it. We can only get one siege tower basically, because after that they're going to be all over us.
You dare. The ice seas, I move.
Good. Right.
Unleash chaos.
We should be able to defeat them, but any reinforcing army is going to be an absolute nightmare for us. So we're going to now do this, because this is going to last for 5 turns. As soon as we're going to attack next turn anyway. Thank you. So that means all of our boys, 60 melee defense. Not bad. Plus unbreakable, which means they will fight to the death. Here they come. Now, the problem is that once we raise the settlement, of course,
Bring them to ruin.
I think they're out of range. It's hard to tell.
Unthinkable.
I'm not within range of them, so I think I'm outside of... So I think we're okay. I think. It's basically this is do or die. Oof. It really boggles my mind why instead of retreating to the giant firewall with the massive gate, that apparently the defenders go, no, let's defend this tiny little causeway over here, and if they get inside, let's just say they've won. That seems fair. Also, how did we get in here? It's very, very... Anyway, doesn't matter. Siege towers are on the approach. We decided to attack this little corner here. I thought it might be better than going straight for the front gate, because the Reaper bolt throwers will have a slightly harder time hitting us. I think, maybe. I was worried that they would have fireball towers. I'm actually surprised they don't. But I'm glad they don't. I thought most capital cities tended to be like have it seems to be lots of explosions going on there. I think that's Arcane Conduit. Some nice little burning bolts there going. Oh, look at that. Toasty. Very, very toasty. And then we're going to drop some searing bolts of burning. I want to... It's the metal one. Which is also going to do considerable damage and melt quite a few dark shards. And in go the Chaos Warriors with great weapons. They are taking a lot of crossbow shots to the face as they come out. Ow. They've also exploded us, which was unpleasant. I forgot Dark Conduit exists, and it sucks. Well, it sucks when I'm not using it. Getting a bunch of Dark Elves being sucked off there. It's going to do some good damage as the rest of our forces now on the approach, now that the vast majority of Dark Shards are busy doing other things like, you know, dying. The Chosen with Halberds are going to be chopping their way through these Dark Shards. No real contest there. It's going to get very, very messy. Yeah, I mean, that guy just got shot by his own bloody Reaper Bolt Thrower. And apparently they're ruining some houses as well. It's a bit rude. I thought they might have a harder time shooting us, but apparently it is pretty easy. Apparently it's pretty easy. Never mind. So we are reinforcing. with more Chaos Warriors. They're chopping down. We're also getting shot in the back by some Dark Shards, which is really quite irritating. So we're actually sending some Chaos Warriors up on the ladders there. So they're gonna... They should be fine. They'll get a little bit tired when they're at the top, but they'll be alright. The Corsairs have actually thrown themselves outside to kind of like hold us at bay, and we're taking quite a lot of... The Chaos Spawn are soaking up quite a lot of fire. They're okay, but they're taking a lot of damage. Less than ideal. We need that gate down. The walls are being annoyingly resilient. We are winning, but it's taking a little bit longer than I would like. I'm fairly sure that Reaper Bolt Thrower is doing more damage to the enemy than it is to me, but fine. Here's some Blackguard. Now these guys are going to be actually kind of dangerous to us because of course they are armor piercing. So that's unpleasant. They're about the only army, only unit in the garrison that's actually really a threat to us. Other than the Dark Conduit, of course. Because Dark Conduit sucks. Does look like Dark Elves are on the run, getting overwhelmed with sheer weight of numbers as we slowly... Oh, there goes another Dark Conduit. Fortunately, it mostly missed. I think it clipped the Chosen, but that could have been very, very nasty. Dark Conduit in a defensive battle on a wall when everyone's very, very packed and close together. Not ideal. We're taking the gates, but we have now smashed our way through. There's a bunch of Blackguard milling about, some Blackheart Corsairs, but some of our Chaos Warriors are now down in amongst them. And in comes Nerd Squad. Nerd Squad will actually be pretty competent against the Blackguard, but there's a Death Hag has charged in. Now, one-on-one, she would really mess our Sorcerers up. Unfortunately, we can just gang up on her and, you know, kick the shit out of her. And that's going to work out quite nicely. As we just, like, pile on. We've got her in a corner. She's on the ground. We're just putting the boot in. You know, she thought it was... She saw the nerds. She thought, easy target. But no, these nerds fight back. He's like, oh, no, that was a bad idea. I just wanted to give them a noogie. Chaos Warriors now sweeping into the city, having dealt with the forces on the wall. We just need to deal with the Reaper Bolt Throwers. The lovely Debbie McGee, because that's what I've named our Manticore, is trying to, like, run interference with the Reaper Bolt Thrower. Unfortunately, she's getting stabbed in the bottom by some Cold One Knights, and she's not enjoying that. She has managed to kill a fair few, though, but she's not probably going to win that engagement. But, you know, she is doing some damage. That's good. She's keeping them busy. That's the main thing. Some more Cold One Knights down here. Cold One Knights, as much as I want to love Cold One Knights, they are absolute trash. They're absolute trash for two reasons. One, they're trash, and two, they go out of control at the drop of a hat and then end up dying. So realistically, you may as well just have more crossbows. That's that. If you look at Cold One Knights and go, God, they look cool, I should get some of them. No, get more crossbows. Basically, far better. Some javelins being chucked in the back of the Blackguard there. I do love my javelins. Ow! Stop doing that! It's so irritating! God damn it! I really hate it when they do that. Never mind. The lovely Debbie McGee has been forced off the field, but she's okay. She'll be alright. She got away. And Cold One Knights now shattered with the rest of the army.
This is madness.
Yes, well, one book down. Maybe they can pull back to the far more defensible fort up there. Took a little bit more damage than I would have liked.
We do not fear death.
Well, a little bit. Oh, you, not me. That's fine. Right. Oh, we've got another generation. That's quite nice. And a possessed, so more research. Not sure how that's going to help us, but that's fine. Right. Options. So, Chaos, Corruption, or Characters Faction-wide. That'd be quite useful because we've actually got a lot of characters in our force at the moment. Although, the melee defense, vigor loss reduction, and immune to psychology is going to be instantly useful for us. So let's grab that one. Let's grab the Cabal.
Yes, my ruinous powers.
Yep, they're good. Let's see, Thyrus. Well, we're gonna give you Plague of No, actually, let's give you Metal Shifting. Let's do that. And Paul Daniels is going. I'm not going to give them Chaos Steeds because they get Manticores at rank 18, and that's going to be significantly more useful. Let's upgrade Pit of Shades. And we lost one unit. We almost lost the lovely Debbie McGee, but she's fine. Hopefully, both these... I'm hoping that if they do attack, we can just, like, run away and fight again another day. Probably should have put him in the army. Need to give him a name as well. So, someone tell me what I should call him. Uh-oh. Oh, no. For some reason, Naggarond didn't do anything. Blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not going to give you cash, you dick. You think I am?
What do the emaciated northern tribes want?
What do they want? They want a non-aggression pact. Sure, let's have a non-aggression pact, because I'm fighting the people you don't like. Right, did that give us a book? So we've got one book. One of 5 books. So we should have, like, a special unit. Thralls of Cabal. Holy shit. Who are these guys? Blue Fires of Zinch, Bombardment Spell. The Mark of Zinch, damage resistance. They're unbreakable. They've got magic resistance. I'm having those bad boys. Plus they replace the, they just halberd. Are they, like, chosen, or they're just Chaos Warriors? I think they're just Chaos Warriors? Yeah, so they're just Chaos Warriors, but, like, upgraded ones. They will indeed. Okay, let's... Now, assuming that Malekith is around here somewhere. Where is he? Where did he go? Oh, did he run away? Alright, well, if he wants to leg it, I'm okay with that. We're gonna run, because I don't fancy getting trapped between, like, stacks of Dark Elves. We're just going to head for the next book, which is going to be Clarkarond, by the look of it, which is going to give us Berserk for Dragon Ogre, for a bunch of stuff that we don't have, basically. Recruit rank for the same, and a whole... Yeah, well, that's fine. We'll go for that. That's okay. Good. I mean, that was... You know what? I thought that was going to be significantly harder, in all honesty. I thought we might end the campaign there, as Malekith just managed to reach us somehow. And, you know, we couldn't retreat out of range, and then we had to fight a battle, and it would be, you know, touch or go as to whether that would work. But, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, indeed. Alright, let's get you down here. And in with Clarkarond, assuming it's not already burned to the ground. It might be under Clan Richter's control. Is that a problem for us? It's probably alright, isn't it? Okay, you come down here. Now, destroying Naggarond is going to put a real crimp in Malekith's style, because that's it's a big money maker for him. It's a big recruitment den, and losing that means that the surrounding factions might be able to just put him out of the game. Could happen. I don't think we can do anything else, can we? No. Hello. Yeah, whatever. What do you want? Non-aggression pact. No, because I don't know if you've got Clarkarond. If you've got Clarkarond, I need to kill you. And that's pretty dangerous, because Skaven can, of course, ambush. And we've only got the one army. We found Goros Warhoof, apparently. I don't know where, but apparently we found him. Should we go and search this? I bet it's filled with rats. I'm almost positive it's filled with rats, in fact. Oh, hello. What's Marathi doing this far north? It's not usually this far north. Oh, okay. Okay, it's going to take 2 pop, 3k, but we can then recruit Chosen, which are, of course, better than Chaos Warriors. And, I mean, then we can start maybe replacing some of our Chaos Warriors with Chosen, who are, you know, just better. Are they slower? That's what I'm not sure about. No, the same speed. Same speed, just lots more armor. Basically, they are the best infantry in the game. Best melee infantry in the game. Very, very tough. Very, very killy. Very, very expensive. Lethal etiquettes. Apparently we've been teaching our heroes some etiquette, which is fine. What the fuck is going on here? The fuck? What the fuck are you doing? Okay, so obviously this place is infested with rats, because otherwise the Beastmen wouldn't be here. I guess I'm just going to sit here and wait for the stuff. Just, I mean, hopefully they don't raise it, because I need to raise it. I need to raise it to prove that I'm the best and the baddest, or something. Good. Okay, do we want to get chosen? Right, how we... Right, you guys... 46, 58, 36. Yeah, I mean, the Chosen are just better, aren't they? So we can just get rid of all of our Chaos Warriors. Like, get out of here, losers. And Chosen! I mean, they're 130 compared to 80. So they are more expensive, but, you know, comparatively still pretty much, you know, pretty dirt cheap. Really. Not very expensive whatsoever. I'm tempted to get rid of, like, one of you to get the Exalted Champion in here. Because one of the things we don't have is a melee hero. You know, we've got our little team of nerds. But not so much in the way of, you know, where's our beefcakes? Did you just burn that? Is that where the fireworks are going off?
There is a deal to be struck, but first I must know your real name, your true name, yes.
Are these, like, voice lines they put in? Because if so, fucking good fucking job.
You mistake me for servant when I...
Hello, what do you want? Non-aggression pact, and you're going to pay me money, sure. I'll take that. It's nice to not be able to be killing everyone. Right. So I take it this is just ruins? Oh no, apparently there's still Clan Rictus here. Hello. Right, I guess we're going to kill you then? Probably should have scouted. It's probably not very sensible to just go on... Right, there's three Skaven slaves there. Gonna be honest, I think we'll be fine. Let's give regeneration to the Thralls of the Cabal, just because it's fun. Right, I mean, I'll be honest, that was probably the easiest book to get of the lot so far. We've got Arcane Knowledge. And, ooh, Mirror Guard. So the Mirror Guards have... Oh, I thought they had, like, the buff to, like, stuff... I thought they were, like, bodyguard unit. Are they not? Maybe they're not. Maybe they're not. What do they do apart from just... Are they just, like, magic resistance? Oh, everyone gets magic resistance. What the fuck do they do, then? They're just armoured and shielded. They're just Chaos Warriors. I've got Chaos Warriors. I don't need more Chaos Warriors. I'm tempted to get the Demon Spew. But now I've got Chosen. I'm kind of like, well, you know... Do we really need it? Do we really need it? I don't need any of that. Heart of Iron, I mean, Vigor Loss Reduction would be quite nice, especially because it goes in with this. That's another 15%. Oh, hello. The Golden Eye of Zinch, though, would give us melee defense, cooldown for Law of Light. Not that we actually have, so we've only got 2 spells, so not huge. I think maybe I should get some magic, but now we get Blessed by Chaos because I want my boys to have the most stuff. I like my big numbers. Like, those are rookie numbers. You gotta beef them up. Let's get Transmutation of Lead for Thyrus, and Paul Daniels can have Occam's Mind Razor. And we've got the second book. We've got a second book, which gives us. I mean, it now means that the lovely Debbie McGee is now berserk. So basically, over time, she'll get additional buffs in melee attack and physical resistance, and then she'll just lose her shit, which is fair enough. But that works. I mean, at some point we might want more monsters in this army, but I mean, you know, do we really need more monsters? Okay, we also need to go over... Now, this is going to mean going through Skaven territory, which is always risky, because the chance of being ambushed is quite high. Plus, of course, if their armies are in the settlements, and you don't know where the settlements are, then they literally... You could be surrounded, and you wouldn't even know it. I said it was the easiest book to get. It could well be my, you know, death. Oof. You know, big chaos corruption. Okay, let's just check these ruins. Oh, there's Clan Rectors there.
Now is chaos.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, tell you what. Come over here.
When I choose.
Well, yes, and also when I bloody tell you. No, not raiding. We're going to ambush so we can try and stay a little bit hidden. A wee bit, anyway. Let's get Deadly Blade. Can we actually give you any, like, stuff? No. Basically, we have nothing. Oh, I can give you a student. For some... These students, they seem to get everywhere, don't they? Okay, we just need to stay hidden. Now, I'm fairly sure the Circle of Destruction should be a fairly easy target. Ripper Horn tribes at war with Clan Rectors. That could work in our favour. Hello. Let's assault you. Okay, you failed, but no biggie. I can't tell if the Circle Destruct is a minor settlement. Right, that's fine. We'll go and burn that, because the less nests the jerks have, the better. Let's raise it. Let's get that growth in. Oh, Egrimm's a juggernaut. Mostly because he's been, you know, burning shit to the ground a lot. David Blaine. You know what? Piercing Bolts of Burning did okay, so we'll grab that. It's quite good for, like, hitting walls with. That's quite good. 7% weapon strength when attacking. Yeah, I guess just get Transmutation of Lead. And Paul Daniels with a sack over his head can get Occam's Mind Razor. Just buff that one up. How much growth do we have? We've got 3 population surplus. So I guess the next question is, I feel like the Arcane Vortex could well be a good second shout. Like, do we get that next? Is that an option? I'm thinking yes, because it will give us more Chaos Sorcerers. Hotex. Now, we probably want to burn Hotex Column just because it's on the way. I need to check to see if there's anything else over here. Oh, more melee attack for my boys. 56 weapon strength. That'll do it. Okay, let's do a little careful scouting. Monoliths almost certainly rat holes. They're dirty little rat holes. Oh, really? Those rattling guns could be nasty. And we should be fine, but let's get a siege tower and we'll hit it next turn. And hope to God there's no more Clan Rictus armies nearby.
Address me as Lord Tretch the Very Brave. Then we talk titter.
They are strength rank 28. That's quite strong. Oh, Hotex, is that this is a capital, isn't it? It is their capital. Oh, that's bold. I don't know where he is. This could be risky, because if he suddenly, like, charges out of the fog of war, we could be in a lot of trouble. I'm sure it'll be fine. Please don't. No, fuck. Fuck. Fuck! What did I say? Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. It's a lot of crap. The rattling gun's quite nasty. Warp fire throw is not the best. But I think we'll be okay. I think. Hey, so turns out they're trying to come in on my flank, and that's not going to work out for them. Oh, that burning head is going way out of control. I mean, fortunately, our boys are quite resistant to magic, so, you know, could be worse. Could be worse. This actually works out quite nicely for us. There's the lovely Debbie McGee getting really stuck in there. Good girl. Little pendulum coming in and doing quite a lot of damage. Where is... That's David Blaine. Where is... Paul Daniels? Paul Daniels. 161 kills, not bad. Yeah, some units being spawned in, but that's fine. The Skaven already in a lot of trouble. I mean, the clan rats are garbage, basically. They're trash. Our real concern is weapon teams, and these guys can't get any hits in. We're also going to use the blue fire as Zinch. Turns out that's a lot wider than I thought it was. Yeah, I thought that would be like a little AoE, and it turned out it was a lot bigger than I thought. But never mind, that's fine, because they're resistant to magic. So there we go. So the weapon team just couldn't get a line of sight, and that's going to make life a lot easier for us, as the vast majority of those rats now flee off the field. Means we haven't killed them, but at least they're no longer in the fight, which makes our lives considerably easier. So now we can reform, because yet more Skaven are on their way through the trees over here, and we've still got, you know, they've still got some more fire throws, they've still got some rattling guns, but the bulk of what I was worried about has already been defeated. So this is pretty much in the bag now, I think. And they do still have this annoying jerk who's just he's got a potion of healing as well. He's just rolling around, being a shit. Where's he going? What are you doing? You're charging directly. You're charging right into the Chosen with halberds, which is literally the worst thing you could do. They're armor piercing. They're anti-large. Guess what you are? I mean, he's doing some damage, but he's also being surrounded by big burly people with very, very sharp weapons. And in comes Nerd Squad to finish him off. Yeah, that was a terrible idea. Lovely Debbie McGee flying overhead. Going to try and get the attention of some of these weapon teams. They've got some warp fire throws, rattling guns there, just on the edge of the forest. The problem with Skaven is they don't fight fair. They like to run in, run away, and basically make my life misery. It's like fighting wood elves, but with slightly less arrows, which is good, I guess. So we're going to get our Chaos Knights in to charge these clan rats, and then I'm going to use my Marauder Horsemen, hopefully, to pin down some of their faster moving units. Those clan rats got absolutely just annihilated. That should be no problem. The Horse Masters, we don't want to get in combat with some of these Stormvermin. That would be a bad idea for them. The Chaos Warriors just sweeping up, trying to take out these weapon teams, pin down these Night Runners as well. At least they're not Clan Eshin Night Runners. That would be an absolute sodding nightmare. Unfortunately, the weapon teams just aren't going to be able to get a shot off. Lovely Debbie McGee fighting some clan rats in the trees over there. And the Horse Masters coming back. The Chaos Knight is doing really, really well over here, actually. And a little pendulum is going to just mince some of those. Yeah, that's gonna cause a little bit of morale shock as well, which is going to break this entire Skaven right flank, apart from these clan rats over here. But what we're going to do is we're going to bring in the Horse Masters to hit. One unit of Horse Masters going to go after those clan rats. The other two is going to go and chase down these fleeing units to make sure they don't come back. Some of our Chaos Knights, Chaos Warriors even in the forest, clashing with some clan rats and just trying to chase down those weapon teams. We don't want those rattling guns opening fire on us. But the Horse Masters, just so useful for chasing down units. Just coming in, knocking out that clan rat unit. That's going to break them. That's going to cause morale shock, and that's going to then mean they can go and chase after some of these other weapon teams. You can see the Skaven starting now to break due to army losses. I think we lucked out there. Had that reinforcement army come in from another direction, we would have been in a lot more trouble.
Retreat! Surrender!
We lucked out there. That was very fortunate. I think they marched as well, so I think they got wiped out. And Egrimm is the Exterminator. So he gets weapon strength, bonus versus infantry, income from sacking settlements, blah, blah, blah. And I think, you know, we can probably just auto-resolve that one.
We will fight for you, very loyal.
Nah, I think I'll just burn you, actually. Oh, the other Trickster Shard, which is actually very, very nice. Because we get the minus magic resistance. Which, considering we're all about, you know, blowing people up with magic, that works. That works very well. Now, hopefully there's no more Skaven armies, because obviously we've just raised, and now we're, you know, totally defenseless. Huzzah! Let's come down here and just double check.
Bring ruin.
Fingers crossed, we're not doomed. Let's, you know, get some of that so we get more weapon strength and melee defense for our boys, our lads. What? Oh, we've got 2 skill points. Lovely. What's the updated? What's the upgrade one? So more weapon strength, more melee attack. It's not bad, is it? And magic resistance, which, considering we've already got magic resistance, means we're very magically resistant. So let's have a quick look at the stats on some of our, just like the bog standard, no upgrade. They have 56 melee attack, 76 melee defense, 120 armor, 49 weapon strength, and 101 leadership. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's get... yeah, let's get Cascading Fire Cloak, because I feel like that is a potentially a good, you know, if we're like in a big brawl, that's quite a good one to have. And again, glittering robes, if we can, I mean, that's plus 60 armor, which means, you know, if we cast it on a chosen, they'd have 180 armor, which is a lot of armor. That's quite a lot of armor. I'm going to enfeebling foe. I should have got that earlier, to be honest, because that'll help actually with us killing enemy lords, which we're not very good at the moment because we don't really have anyone to do it with. But now we kind of have something that might help, which is good. Just need to get our little exalted champion in the army. Okay, I think we're safe for the moment, which is good, because considering how strong Tretch is, I have no strong desire to hang around here longer than I have to. Oh, it's Aleth. We're not necessarily at war with him, so we could maybe be friends. Right, let's get rid of you. Let's get you in here. As much as I would like... we can just get the one, can't we? Oh, we could get another one. Perspective, campaign line of sight. That's quite good. Confidence. I mean, if I had your skincare regime on Arena, on Aerith, if I had your skin, I would not. I mean, it's good you're body positive because God knows you need it. Let's get Talsin. Talsin Batros. Batros Gali. And you're going to be sort of a champion boy, so you're going to do some stuff like that. Did we have anyone else? We've maxed out on Chaos Sorcerers, haven't we? We have, yes. And you've got Diabolical Splendor, so we've got even more melee attack? Yes, we do. So we've got stupid amounts of melee attack, and we can upgrade to the Ruinous Warhost. Do I want to do that? I mean, the upkeep reduction and horde growth means it's generally a fairly good shout. Now, I should almost certainly think about maybe getting another army. Should I get another army? Should I? Wax and Wane is a great Vortex vacillates, blah, blah, blah. Something about boring. Doesn't matter. I thought so. Right, you can come over here.
Unto slaughter.
And Beatros Gali, we're going to head...
The eye sees, I move.
Oh, I said we might not have to declare war on Aleth. However, it looks like Aleth might hold Naggarond Car, which means we're going to have to kill him. Is he at war with Tretch?
Don't presume to stride where
Nope.
I patrol. That will be a fatal error.
Would it? He's not at war with anyone. That's not great news.
For all.
Okay, no problem. We'll just wait until their armies bugger off, like they are just now. Hello, Malice.
Arcane winds to bear. What could you?
What do you want? A peace treaty? Oh, because we're at war because you're at war with Malik. Oh, you're out military ally. Yeah, you know what? I will be friends with you. I'll be friends. I'm not...
You stand before a sorcerer blessed by the...
Yeah, I know. Good. Why do you... No. You just keep wanting the cash. No. Get out of here. Oh. The fuck's happened to Matt? It looks like the Beastmen are just going fucking mental. Like, they've wrecked so much shit. I think this is Beastmen as well. Yep, that's Beastmen Ruins. That's Beastmen Ruins. I think that's Beastmen Ruins. It could be Norscan Ruins, but no, they tend to put up a totem thing, don't they? You know what it could be? It could be the fact that he did his little ritual and it's not gone great for him. That could well be something. Yeah, I think basically he's the architect of his own demise. So good work there.
Now is chaos.
Okay, but oh, what a surprise, Skaven. Oh, there was Skaven, and now they're dead. Oh, Trickster Shards is not the worst thing to have. The Weird Spawn. Former champions with mutant gifts received in the realm of chaos itself. Someone back to terrorize the mortal world. Fair dues. Tell you what, shall we, like, if we take these boys and merge them,
My ruinous power.
and then maybe just, like, get rid of them, because get out of here. Then I'll get the Weird Spawn. Of course, they got Berserk, haven't they? Okay. And then, because I'm not encamped, because for some reason I thought I was, I can't then... Good. That's fine. The Mark of Zinch grants the Mark of Zinch banner to your faction. That could be quite nice. Sure. Let's do that. I mean, do I need research rate 10%? Not really. The armor one's a bit trash. Do we not have what is... Oh, no, I want the other Trickster Shard. Good. The Skull of Catan, I'll be honest, is garbage, so we'll get rid of that. Did we not get the Mark of Zinch? I feel like we should have done. Maybe we get it next turn. Maybe we need another turn to wait for it. Okay, next turn you'll get Manticores, so that's all good. That means we will grab that one. And Paul Daniels will grab Enfeebling Foe. And you are getting hard to hits. Okay, now they might...
There is only vengeance.
Oh Christ, look at this. Rangers, Shadow Warriors, Shadow Walkers.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
If he goes back and settles something, I might go and kill him.
You dare.
God, so, okay, Naggarond Car has been captured. However, Aleth is wandering away, which means I might... Oh, now they're all with Ripperhorn Tribe. Okay, that might help. What's Naggarond Car like? Okay, doesn't have much of a garrison. Should be fairly easy to kill. So let's send in Talsin.
For the gods of
He's assaulted the garrison. Good lads. You can learn to assault more garrisons. And we're just going to let them meander their way away from Naggarond. I think we should be okay. I'm going to get more... Do I want halberds? I'm not... Well, now, we are heading south into Lizardman territory, so yes. Yes, definitely want some halberds. Just in case. I say just in case. I mean, inevitably, for when they throw Jurassic Park at me. Okay, so far so good. They seem to be wandering off, which gives me the opportunity just to nip in here while they're not paying attention, burn Naggarond to the ground, and then be on my merry way.
You have my favor.
And what book is this one? So that's going to give us more casualties, capture post-battle, and income from raiding. Makes sense. And then we'll head south. I mean, Chain Lightning sounds pretty good. The Fiery Ones sounds okay. Malefac's a Storm Chaser. Now, the Lord of Changes aren't generally very good, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Should be fine.
Bathe in battle.
Okay, but also in water?
There is naught but battle.
Okay, well that's fine. You hate high elves. That more ammunition? Not really going to be a thing we have to worry about. Hero cost reduction, that's quite nice. It causes fear when fighting elves, that's fine. They speak of fairness in a high-handed manner, but ultimately it means nothing. If you're not a sir, you're scum. On Khorne's Rage. Made the blood god embodied by his gore-drenched continence. At least it's not incontinence. That'd be embarrassing. And, oh, that's actually, you know what? It might well be worth getting our lad who's currently in the army out to do some killing. To do some assaulting garrisons. Can't see how that garrison's doing, but I think we should be able to bop. Hello, Malekith. Peace treaty? I mean, you've got one settlement left. I'm going to say no. I feel like burning down Naggarond basically dicked him over. But frankly, after my scroll campaign, I'm okay with that. Because he's a dick, and he deserves everything he gets. Oh, look at Beatrice Garley over here, just assaulting the shit out of that garrison. Okay, yes, we're going to declare war. I didn't check if there was anyone behind me, but it's probably fine. And yeah, that garrison is trash. Oh, there's the Mark of Zinch. Perfect. Let's give that to Egrimm, because that'll give him a 22% ward save and 7% physical resistance, which is going to be great for when he gets his dragon. And I don't think we need to fight this because, let's be honest, holy shit, I'll take the cash. So we've raised Naggarond. Naggarond is known as the Slaver's Gate for a reason, for it is here that the great Reaver fleets bring their living cargo. Countless thousands die as they cross the wide seas to Naggarond, stifled and suffocated in the holds of slave ships or tortured to death for the amusement of the black-hearted crews.
Destruction for all.
Sounds like a cruise. Let's get a Manticore. And Paul Daniels gets a Manticore. You get a Manticore, and you get a Manticore, and you get a Manticore, and you get Fozia. But everyone else gets Manticores. When do you get Bordros? Rank 20. Okay, 4 more ranks, and we can get a giant Chaos Dragon with 2 heads, which is fucking awesome. That's going to be pretty badass. But let us assume that Alith, much like everyone that we've, burned down the cities of in recent turns, is going to be somewhat vexed about the whole burning thing. So in that case, I think we should maybe run away. You know what? I've been looking at I've been saying we should hit like Huatl, right, and the Black Pyramids and the White Tower. Those should be like cities we hit, because they're repositories of arcane knowledge. And I think the ancient city of Quintex as well is another one we should really hit along the way. But we've done quite well because we've actually captured 3 books in 1 episode. which is pretty bloody good, really. I mean, they were quite clustered, but not bad. And next up is going to be at Hwatl, which is down here, which is going to take a little while to get to because it's going to be quite. We're going to have to trek through Aleph territory, and he's now going to be somewhat vexed about the whole, incident. And also Tretch, who also is going to be somewhat vexed, although that is not a Skaven ruin, nor is that. So actually, we might be okay. That, though, probably is. So there's probably Skaven down here, and there's very angry High Elves over here. And so, it's all to play for. So, what should... In fact, I think I'm going to have to give... Right, this guy's going to have to be called Telstian Helrik, because that's one of my mods. And he did ask... I just remembered he did ask for an Exalted Hero, so he gets that one. However, we've also got Talsin here, Batros Gali, and what should I get... What name for him? What should I call him? And also, should I get a second stack? I've got the money for it. Is it worth the effort? Because it takes a long time to build up. Of course, running one stack does mean that we're in greater threat of being wiped out in one fell swoop. However, we're pretty safe at the moment, I think. And like having a little baby army traipsing around behind us, it takes a while for them to like stand on their own 2 feet. And that could be a little bit annoying. On the other hand, we could like stack it full of Marauder Horsemasters just as like a backup.
They will be dominated.
So should we get another... We could get a Cold Hellbrass. He's got the Breath of Life. That could be quite good. Should we get him? Shall we do that? Or should we get a Chaos Sorcerer Lord? Could be an option. We've got a metal guy here. Intario Manticole. He's got Infernal Dominance. That could be quite good. So, should we get a second army? And if so, who should lead it? Should it be... I mean, I feel like it should be a Chaos Sorcerer Lord, but we've also got... We've got a Cold Hellbrass here. So he could be quite fun. But do we go nerd? Do we go nerd or go home? Options. Options. What should we do? Well, that'll have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.